who police say called in a fake active shooter threat at East Hampton Middle School is set to face a judge later today.
Yeah, sent the community in a tizzy. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones live outside of Middletown Superior Court. Marcy, what charges is she facing today?
Good morning. While investigators are still trying to pinpoint an exact motive, Monica Smith of Lebanon is facing some very serious charges, including falsely reporting an incident concerning injury or death, as well as misuse of the 911 system and breach of peace. 57-year-old Monica Smith of Lebanon was arrested Wednesday by East Hampton police after they say she falsely made a 911 call claiming there was an active shooter at East Hampton Middle School. According to police, when officers arrived at the middle school just before 1 Tuesday afternoon, they were met by a hysterical Monica Smith claiming a female shooter was inside the building. After police made entry, all 4 schools within the district went into lockdown and all grounds were swept and deemed secure. It was determined that Smith had orchestrated the phony threat. Early on in the investigation, officers did say that mental health issues were a concern here. Smith did post a $50,000 bond, and currently she's banned from any East Hampton schools. Reporting live in Middletown, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.